Okay guys, I just wanted to give you an update now that it is easier to see the tank, and obviously it's been about 24 hours since I cleaned out the tank, and it's crystal clear and everything now, and it looks really good. It's the best it's looked since I've set it up. There's a bunch of plants in there. The fish seem to be really enjoying it. The plecos are out, going in between the plants, like swimming around the bottom in between the plants, so the little bluegills down there. As you can see the other ones over there. I'm so surprised these guys haven't killed them or ate them. I mean, there's even a little bitty guy down there. There's a small one. There's I don't know, what is that, a pumpkin seed sunfish or something. And there's another guy over there. He's pretty. And there's a big old pacu. He's a mump beast. He's a good 11 inches, maybe 11 and a half now. These weirdos. They're pretty cool, though. This tank's sitting at 76 degrees. You can't see it, but 76 degrees. That's perfect. Got the 2 heaters in there. Got the 3 power wave maker pump things. I keep hitting that one and it turns it around, and so then it's, instead of being on the back wall spraying forward, it just flips it and it sprays into the wall and then goes down to the sand bed, mixes up the sand. Whatever. It's not worth really fixing. And got those 2 maxi jets right there, as many of you guys may know. Got the LEDs on it, some live plants, and a bunch of artificial, some rock work. It looks pretty darn good. I like it a lot. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. The Oscars seem to be loving it, so is the pacu. The little bluegills like to swim between the plants. Oscars try to, but as you can see, like, this is, when they turn around over there, they go down here, and then they turn around down here, okay? And all these plants, there's like a bunch of them right in here. I don't know if I showed that when I got done cleaning yesterday. It was still pretty cloudy, so I don't know if I did or not. But that plant used to be over here, and then that plant over there is hanging up against the filter, which used to be right there. And when they turn around over here, they just kick it all. They just moved them all and just pulled them all up and put them throughout the tank. And so all the plants are in the back of the tank. But whatever, I don't care. It looks still really good. I do notice one thing though, like the big guys, they all like being together. Like, they don't like to be apart. Like the pacu, as soon as I put him in there, the pacu has been with them the whole time. Like, they could easily be on opposite sides of the tank or spread out or whatever, but they are all together. Like, I mean, they're like almost touching. They're so close. But I think that's kind of cool, especially when to see the big guys swimming around and the little fish interacting with the plants and everything. I think that's pretty cool. These little bluegills are so observant too. Like, they'll be swimming around, they'll stop, they'll pause, they'll turn face down. You see their eyes moving around like this, and they're searching the sand bed or gravel bed, whatever you want to call it, for some like leftover bloodworms from the night before or whatever. And it's really cool to watch them do that. And these guys are over here being pretty cool too. Their tank, there is such a big difference in brightness. I mean, that tank is bright, like right there, dead center underneath the LED lights. But the tank is so wide, and these LEDs are so thin that, I mean, it's just like a center. Like, the middle of the tank is super bright, and the rest, like the outer edges, are all really dim. Then look at this tank. It has 10K core life bulbs in there, 15-watt 10K core life bulbs, so it's a lot brighter. Yeah, but that's a 75. This is a 55. That's a 37. And in the closet, there's another 55 that I took down that the Oscars used to be in. And I'm so glad I took it down because this tank looks so much more better with them in it. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool, though. I could take some of these guys out of here and put it in the Oscar tank to thin down on the stock of this tank and kind of give some more cleaner fish. Because these guys, a lot of the fish in here are like catfishes and stuff. Like, I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 catfishes. Then I have a pleco and a albino rainbow shark or red-tailed shark, as you can see right there. So there's a lot of cleaner fish in here. When I say cleaner, I don't mean like they're clean fish, like they don't poop or anything. I mean like cleaning, like they clean the tank when I say clean fish. But I mean, like, these guys are pretty clean in the sense that they don't produce a lot of waste. They eat pretty much everything. And they don't obviously throw in poops, but the poops get mixed up by the wave maker, and then one of the 3 filters end up sucking it up. So then I just do the filter change, change the filter pads when I do the water change about every week and a half or so. This depends. If the tank's like really dirty, then I'll clean it out like right then. But if it's not that dirty, then I ain't gonna mess with it because it just makes the fish more mad than anything. So if it's starting to stink and it's clear, and it's not dirty. There's like no built up debris in the substrate, then I don't bother cleaning it. Usually it's about every week and a half I clean it, about every 10 days, maybe every 7 days. It just depends on how much they're pooping and stuff. Like, I don't know how often I'll have to clean this tank out now that the 3 goldfish are gone. Those guys are the main waste contributors, so I may not have to clean it as often. And there's the Raphael. You can't see him. I can see him though, but you guys can't. The camera sucks. Actually, you kind of can. You can kind of see a little bit of a yellow tint right there. That's him. That's his mouth. He's getting big. Look at this guy. He's starting to get his color back. Let's see if I can get that. Let's see if I can get that blue tint. He's a really nice blue hue. I like right on top of this guy. He's itty bitty. Itty bitty, itty bitty, itty bitty. These guys are itty bitty little small suckers. Sorry. And this guy's a big old fat male black convict cichlid. Green terror. Yep. Comet goldfish. Then there's some Oscars and a pacu and a crystal clear fish tank. I maybe should turn off the wave makers one of these times when I'm doing the filming, just so you can look down to it, because it's like a big pond is what it looks like, because it's so short. Like, I mean, my eye level's way up here. Like, it's like, I'm freaking... It's like right there, just like the bottom of my rib cage is where the tank stands. Because I'm, what is this? Like maybe 4 foot tall, and I'm 5'7" or 5'8", so it's like only a 4 foot tall tank. So it's like right there at my rib cage, or something like that. I don't know. It's like it's probably a 2 foot tall ceiling. It's a 21-inch tall tank, so just under like up to 4 foot. Yep, these guys are awesome. Pacu getting ginormous. Bluegills are looking beast. Tank is crystal clear. It just looks amazing. All the little plants in there and everything, I like how it looks right now, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, check out any future videos, and yeah, see you next video. Adios.